I'll work with a crowd of 17. That's okay. He'll just come up. It's fine. Good morning. Welcome. We did this, I know when I got here, we did kind of a little Q&A session, and there were others too, and then I like it so much, and I love an opportunity to speak. But it's good to know you're called workers, and most of you are family anyway to them, but we'll get a little more insight into some of their lives. But first of all, starting from down there and then making its way this way, if you once again maybe want to introduce if you have someone up here with you or your family members in your household right now, please. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you on the mics, you just got to tap the button on the bottom. Green light is talk, red light is muted.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me? No, it's really quiet. Good, I'll take the quiet one. My name is Jeannie Coots, and my husband is Brad Coots, who is out of the country right now. I am blessed to have 5 children who are not feeling their best today, so my oldest is Max, and then I have 4 girls, Ruby, Violet, Olive, and Rose. Max is at home with the little ones watching them.
Yeah, but I have a low battery, so we'll see how long this lasts. Okay, I'm Valerie Schmidt. I'll be in the 3rd grade, and my husband, Peter Schmidt. And I guess we're talking children. We have 1 daughter at WLC, Allie. We have 2 at Luther Prep, Katie and Elise, senior and sophomore. And then we have Justine is in 7th grade, and Brianna will be in preschool for the first time. And
hi. I am Peter. I have the same kids that Val has. So.
Hi, I'm Becky Belke. I'm the 5th grade teacher. I am not married and I have no kids.
Hello, I'm Jenny Otto. I'm one of the new preschool teachers. My husband, Pastor Tim Otto from St. John, just down the road. We have 4 children. JJ just left for MLC, don't get me started. Evan will be a junior at St. Croix, and Paul and Maya will be freshmen at St. Croix.
Pass you over to Katie.
Hi, I'm Katie Sievert, and I am new to the teaching staff, but we've been at church here for a long time. This is my husband, Dustin. And we have 4 boys in 8th grade, 6th grade, 4th grade, and 1st grade this year. So they're around here.
You don't have to say anything, Pastor Sievert. You talk enough, I'm sure. I will try.
Says the guy who talks enough.
Oh, I readily admit, everyone here knows how much I talk. I relish in it. I love it. If I could talk all day, if I could find a job where I just talk all day.
Like being a teacher?
Like being a teacher, exactly. But there I am, stuck in my little office, far away from everyone. So I'll try to ask questions. Now, some of these really are to highlight some wonderful things that you already submitted and are on some posters. And someone at 11:15, if we're not done, just shout out 11:15 and we'll end it. But I wanted to start off of the sheets first, a special talent that anyone here would like to share with us. Like, I can walk on my hands. That's my one special talent. Would anyone like to share a special talent that they have? Because if no one has one, we all think you're talentless then. With special ones. I mean, you all have other talents, regular talents, but not special ones then. Ouch.
What? I don't have any.
No, we don't. This one is really don't go down the line. This one is speak up when the Spirit moves you.
I think the Spirit is moving the center of this group to speak.
Maybe like
Jenny.
someone who served in the armed forces.
Yes, I think that
I'm
is
not
true.
sure that's a special talent.
With your training, could you take down any one of us right now?
Definitely not.
Jeez. All right, well, we'll move on to our next question then. Valerie and Jenny, this one is for you, or spouses as well too. So as the two in here who were not living in Minnesota, you actually had to move here. Your first thought when either you or your spouse received the call to what they now have, and it was Minnesota. First thoughts.
It's cold there. And the Vikings are there.
Yay, the
But
Vikings are there!
But I will follow you anywhere.
Yeah, I was kind of excited.
Yep.
Yeah, because I grew up here, so, and Dad was here, and so yeah. Even though I had to move back here after 17 years, excuse me, I have been here for 18 years of my life, I guess, when I first started. The first 18 years of my life. And even in St. Paul, yeah, so this was a chance to explore the other side of the Twin Cities.
The
And
nice-
yay, the Viking.
That's no. Oh no, we need a battery.
We got to
Or
see
we just
preseason game yesterday.
Ooh.
And the new stadium. That was exciting. I almost cried. Living in Wisconsin for 17 years. It's okay to be here. And, no. The other side of the coin, right? No. Thank you.
Gentlemen there, anything to say with that for you guys?
Yeah, I found out the news that Val got the call here while I was at work one evening at the factory, and she texted me saying, I got some big news, and I was thinking, oh, maybe a call, or maybe we're going to have a sixth daughter or something. So, so my mind was racing, and my mind was very, my heart was very thankful that we didn't have to figure out another bedroom situation in our house. So. And yeah, as Val was mentioning, she and I both grew up in the Twin Cities, so it was like coming back home for us, and so that was a very attractive thing, and very excited to be back here. And not just the Vikings, but love the Gophers, love the Twins, and the Wolves, everybody. But being at the game yesterday was just so nice seeing all the purple, because I've been to Lambeau Field and you don't see that there. And I mean, if you cut me, I would bleed hot dish. I mean, I'm a Minnesotan, so we're very thankful to be back here. And it's not just coming back to something that we know, but it's also coming back to kind of a new adventure, because we're familiar with the west side of the cities, but not as much the St. Paul side. So looking forward to getting to know this part.
Well, my wife with the cold, it's cold, but this was a real thing for me because I grew up in Wisconsin, but then I vicared in Puerto Rico, and then my first call was to Phoenix, and I said, I'm never coming back to the Midwest again. It's really cold up there, and so it's kind of hard for me. I'm not kidding. It's like so my sister, when I got this call, she gives me this gift of this vest that has batteries inside of it to keep you warm. So I said, well, when do you wear this? Anytime. Under the gown when you preach. Anytime you wear this thing. So I'm prepared, layer up, and what brought me here was not the weather. It was a call, so to serve the Lord. I'm over at St. John and blessed, and we're very blessed that Jenny also got a call to serve, so she's able to teach and use her gift here in the Twin Cities as well. So what a blessing. Yeah, it's cool.
We're very thankful for Jenny. All of you we're thankful for, but thanks. Now, Becky, you, and maybe this is very well known, but just in case anyone doesn't know it, Becky, you have a very special connection to Crown of Life, correct?
Right. I went here, and I'm still a member from when I was a kid. So it's really coming home.
Who? There you go. Yeah. Cheering's good. It's fine to cheer. This is light and fluffy and all that good stuff. Katie, you have a unique connection to someone at Crown of Life, and that would be Rachel Burgess, which is the wife of one of our pastors, Pastor Burgess. What was your unique connection to Rachel Burgess?
We go way back to when we had different names. She was Miss Perry, and she was teaching at La Crescent Christian Child Care Center, LCCCCCC, and that was her first assignment after graduating from Martin Luther College, and then that was my first assignment graduating to replace her because she was going to be getting married to Pastor Burgess. So luckily we were able to overlap for a few months, so she kind of was able to train me in, and so it's nice to be back in the same building and have a friend from long ago.
Aww. There's more tears, not for the Vikings or being in their stadium. This one's a real one. So I saw a couple of wonderful highlights here on some of the information that you want the congregation to know about you. Jeannie, you list, well, maybe hopefully you remember it. I had never seen this, but your favorite food is just plain potato chips.
I love them.
Now, when we say plain, is that like salted or unsalted?
Like a classic Lay's yellow bag potato chip.
That's it.
Delicious.
So when everyone leaves those individual packages in the multi-box you get from Costco,
I will steal them.
You're like, woo!
I do. I love
winning.
Yes, I love them. Winning. Watch your kids' lunch boxes.
And there's another fun food highlight for you, and it's your favorite dessert. But
I might want to change it.
Oh, well, too bad. This is what you wrote down, so you can't change it.
It's really
ever.
good. I still stand behind it.
Did you know with your favorite dessert, that's written down and is your favorite dessert forever now, did you know that Valerie actually could help you out with your favorite dessert?
Did you work at Dairy Queen? Oh, I love a dipped cone. Oh, yeah. Not a Blizzard. Classic dipped cone. It's delicious.
Favorite dipping?
It is magic.
Always chocolate.
Gross, but okay.
Take back those
Chocolate
words.
wax.
Valerie and Becky, you two actually share a wonderful, unique connection. But actually, this may be a connection where you may want to fight each other. And it's not sports related. So Becky, you list in some of your favorite things. Where are they? Where'd they go? There it is. Hobbies. You list crocheting. Yes?
Right.
Right. And Valerie, you list knitting. Now, I'm not the smartest man in the world, but I do believe that knitting and crocheting are two different things.
But they're not worth fighting over.
Yeah, I think we can still be friends.
What is...
Different tools.
Okay, now if we may ask, what is the greatest thing you have crocheted or knitted in your life? Don't jump to it right away. Okay.
A blanket, I guess.
A blanket.
I'm not very creative.
Blankets are pretty awesome. How large was this blanket?
Not very big. Baby size.
Baby size. All right, that's okay. You got time with getting them larger. You're still young. Valerie?
Well, actually, I jumped over to the other side and I crocheted, this is probably the best thing, a Unikitty hat for a Halloween costume. Was that for you, Justine? Oh, it was for Justine, the one who's here. And so, yes, I have Unikitty eyes. If you know, what is that, like the Lego movie? Yeah, Unikitty.
Do we all know Unikitty?
We have
Like
the hat
two
at home.
people.
I'm sure Justine will wear it sometime. As a seventh grader, I'm sure she'll be excited to do that. So I do crochet and knit. So I guess I should have put both.
Do we still have this Unikitty hat?
Oh, it might be in a pod right now. But I'm sure it made the move.
I bet everyone who's viewing, all 7 people right now, and everyone in this room really want to see that.
I hear it's recorded, so other people are watching it later.
Is. I make notes for myself later on when I watch it. So, Dustin, this one is for you. I'm sorry, Pastor Sievert. This one is for you. I try not to put the gentleman or the spouses on the spot, but he's good. I can do this to him. Katie lists that she has 3 favorite foods. Do you know them? I've already helped you out by saying 3.
Food and drink or just food?
Nope, just foods.
Molasses cookies? No, that's dessert. That's grandma's molasses cookies.
That's dessert. Let's go with not desserts.
Ooh.
We've helped you out all weekend now.
I know that. I don't know. I don't steak? No? Chicken for me. Pizza.
Ooh,
pizza.
that's the one of them.
Pizza.
Yep,
Tacos.
pizza. Tacos is 2.
Wow, see, we're very simple people.
The third
Pizza
one
and taco.
The third one kind of shocked me because I don't know if anyone listed. It's like saying plain
like
potato chips, but
soup.
yeah, that's it. It was soup.
In the
Soup.
Instapot when
Soup.
we're.
Soup.
Thanks, Penny.
Sorry, thanks. Tim, this one is for you, and I really hope you get this right because I really don't want to throw you under the bus or anything. But under traveling highlights, Jenny wrote this beautiful, long, just great paragraph of this beautiful. This was the greatest traveling experience of my life, and if I could recreate it, I would. And this is it. It was beautiful. Can you name the greatest traveling highlight for your spouse?
In Puerto Morelos, Mexico, is that right?
You
Did I
got
get
it. He got it. Would you like to now, Jenny? Would you maybe like to explain Puerto? I'm not going to say it correctly. Morelos. Please.
Puerto Morelos. It is a place where the Mexicans go for vacation. So we were literally the only Americans there. As a matter of fact, like a couple days into the trip, we were like, well, we need our laundry cleaned. So we went to the people at the desk and we were like, where can we find a laundromat? And they were like, a laundry what? What you do is you take the public transportation into the pueblo where the real people live. You take your big bag of stinky laundry to a lady at her house and she'll wash it for you, dry it, fold it, and then you take it back home. And I was like, I am never leaving this place. But anyways, where was I going with that? Oh, so we're on this public transportation with this huge bag of this laundry. And the one lady says to us, you going to the beach today? And we were like, yeah, we're just here vacationing. And she's like, oh, we all know. We all see you walk to the beach every day. Because we were like the only white people there except for a family of Australians that we met briefly. And they were panicking, like, do you speak English? But anyways, we just wanted to have the experience, like what is real life? We don't want resort life, we don't want tourist life, we just want to live the life. So we had this little casita in the hotel with no air conditioning and just adorable little thing and lizards on the walls and everything. And then we'd like walk down to the supermarket every day and buy what we were going to eat for the day, and the prices were amazing. And then we feel like walking back later and getting some sweet bread or whatever. It was just an awesome experience. So more on
There's
that.
a plug. If you have vacation plans, any of you, there you go. Jeannie, you list for your hobby dance.
Yes, true.
What kind of dancing are we talking about? There are several forms and styles, I believe.
So I currently take adult ballet and jazz class. I'm not a tapper, but no, thank you. No. I've danced for a large part of my life, and I dance at the same studio then that my girls take lessons at. So it's kind of a fun thing that we get to do together. Yeah.
Does Brad dance? Brad is her spouse. Does
Brad does dance. Maybe not by choice, but because he's a great dad. When the girls are in kindergarten, they do a daddy-daughter dance. So he has danced a Maui dance with Ruby. He just danced Ice Ice Baby with Olive. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Nice. Katie, some of your family fun are board games. In the Sievert household, what are some of our favorite board games?
I would say the ones that go over well, because we don't all agree. Quirkle is a standard one. Ticket to Ride, and
National Park game. That's been a while.
yeah, National Park game. I don't know. This summer wasn't great for board games. We like to be outside too, so but in Quirkle's fast and.
And now all of your children are boys.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of competition that goes on when we play board games?
For
Right.
one of us.
For one person in this room,
Oh, wait,
there's
I should
more
say
competition.
two. I would say
Two.
you and Will are probably
So the biggest person in the house and the littlest person in the house are the most competitive.
most, intense, I would say. Yeah.
All right. Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I know nobody shouted out, even though I gave everyone permission. Thank you. Maybe, just an happy thought. Biggest thing you're looking forward to for the year. Doesn't have to be professional. Can definitely be personal. This one will start, and this is also for spouses as well too. We'll actually go reverse order. We'll start with Pastor Sievert, and then we'll make our way down to Mrs. Coots. Biggest thing you're looking forward to for the year.
We are looking forward to last time, I think, we'll have all 4 of our kids in the same school. So I know tears, you were asking for tears. And mom in the same school, looking forward to just lots of joy amidst all the stress of getting out the door in the morning and getting everything done at night. Looking for some joy this year.
Nice.
Okay, that was one of mine. It is nice to know when you have everybody under the same school roof. And I'm really looking forward to getting to know all the preschoolers' names with their faces, because we've had their names plastered all over our papers all summer, and so it would be fun to actually meet them all and have a vision with what we are planning.
Looking forward to over at St. John starting a new mission, opening a beachhead of Hispanic outreach in the Wells here. And I'm glad she's only working part-time because she's a big part of it. She's very fluent, in my wife here, in Spanish, and she's often, to reach the families, it's important that you reach through the women at first in the Hispanic culture. So she does a good job of that. So thanks for, the part-time call is a real blessing for us. So she can help me with that. So.
I guess I would say I'm always a big Christian education girl, and when we were living in Las Vegas, I'd come home like, isn't Christian education great? Oh, I'm the only one, because the kids were in a charter school and the high schoolers were in a magnet school and he wasn't in school. So I'm kind of excited. I mean, now I get to be a part of it too, and I get to have those 3 at St. Croix and another one at MLC, and we can all champion Christian education together. So.
Well, it felt like I was in college forever, so I'm very excited to finally have my own classroom and to get to know my students this year.
Thing I'm looking forward to this. Thing I'm looking forward to this year, 2022. This Wednesday, Minnesota State Fair starts.
I'm excited about just 3rd grade. I had taught kindergarten before, so they're going to have their shoes tied and their noses wiped. No, I'm very excited about 3rd grade and just teaching and meeting a class of 24. And they better be thrilled to see me, because I'm going to be here all year.
I think I'm looking most forward to having Max at home for one last year. So my oldest is a senior at St. Croix, and just keeping him at home and growing memories with him one last year.
All right, thank you all for coming up. Hopefully this was not too terrible for you. Thank you guys for sticking around. These are our teachers. We are blessed here at Crown of Life to have some absolutely fantastic teachers, spouses, families, everyone here. What a blessing we have Crown of Life in the Twin City area to get to do this mission. So Thank you all so much. There are snacks, refreshments for people. Please get some sugar in you. We'll see you guys later. School starts this Wednesday. Woo!